Hi guys, this is Ntabi and welcome to my femininity channel, Ntabi Says. So guys, today I want us to talk about female friendships. Guys, get a perfume and I get so guys. I had to curl my hair for it. Anywho, enough about me. Let's get into it. Today, I want us to talk about female friendships. Guys, we need to tackle these. We need to figure out. I mean, you know? So, as we grow, we meet different people, we make new friends, we lose old friends, and very rarely we keep the same friends. We lose new friends too, by the by. And it's very tough for women to keep the same friends for the longest time, or to keep the friends from primary school, high school, and that. This is very popular amongst men. But with us, guys, which I think we need to talk about and tackle and figure out where we're going wrong, what is going on. It's not all that bad for everyone. I know there are women who have kept their friends, and those are not the kind of friendships we are tackling today. We are tackling the kind of friendships they struggling, the danglers of friendships, and I just want us to talk about ways and things that we can do to foster better friendships going forward. So I want to talk about the different types of friendships that are out there. I know there's lots of kind of friendships, but just the few that I've jotted down. Guys, we've got surface level friendships. What are surface level friendships? You know, how it's nothing deep. To be honest, you guys talk about the at home, you talk about hairstyles, decals, you talk about any udeng. How an acquaintance, but they're your friend, but there's nothing to this. They're just your friend. I want to acknowledge the fact that there is an importance in that kind of friendship too. The kind of friendship that does not require you to go deep into anything, or when you feel like you just want to be light, but to somebody you can just walk with. The colors, the sneakers, nice. Light fella, just a walker by life with, right? You can't expect too much from these kind of friendships. At some point, or normally, they also have their real friends. I'm not saying they're not real friends, but they also have their main core friends. Luena, you possibly have yours. But I just want to acknowledge these friends are also very important. Let's not take them for granted. There's nothing here. There is the fact that you are still part of that person's life, and time and again you find a need to pick up the phone and holler at them for whatever reason. There is a need for that friendship. There is a need in its own way. And then we have your one-on-one friendships. Ooh, these ones are so important to us. This is the friend that you don't share with anyone. I'll share with anyone. You don't even want to explain yourself to your other friends for a while. You have a connection and a bond that no one can even understand, and they don't have to. You talk about everything. More you tackle, if you're married, you talk about your husband. You are easy to talk about your husband with this person. If you're in a relationship, you're open about your boyfriend. You talk about your kids. You talk about deformity fitting. You talk about your jobs. You talk about every single important issue in your life. You are able to talk about with your friend about it. These are more like your acquaintances, right? Yeah, this friendship is like your acquaintance. Very important. We cannot go through life without having that one person that we are able to be true with, that we're able to just be ourselves. Chomi ya one ke ba le bo ba bona o ntshitse wehi on some jom tlantsolamo. You know, na stress le na there's no frills, there's no filter. You just love each other for just who you are, and it's beautiful. We all need that, right? Just sorry. This is terrible. It's stuck right there. I didn't mix it. So guys, this is my collagen. I forgot to take my collagen in the morning, so I take it whenever I feel like, and I put ice in it, and it's strawberry flavor. Strawberry flavor, and in ice, the ice it was cold, it was bougie, but I didn't stir it. See, it's stuck there, so it tastes terrible. Yeah, it's bland. Okay, before I waste time, and then we have your fun friends. Very important friendship. That friendship allows you to let your hair down, let your hair loose, let your hair down. It allows you to let your hair down and just be. Whether you're a mother or your wife, or you've got issues in life, or life is throwing lemons at you, this friendship lightens it all out, lightens it up, you know. They're there, they don't give a damn what's going on, they're just worried about you showing up and showing off and la parang. How's your hair? Makeup? You know? Even if you're not about to go and be with a lot of people, maranje in your space, that fun that this friendship creates is very necessary. It just takes you away from everything that you're going through. It just takes you away distracts you from real life. And we all need that. We all need that. For some, more than others. It's very, very important, right? And then we have your group friends. The scheme. I've got two minds about group friendships. So in this kind of friendship, I like to mention the cons and the pros. It's a friendship A. So friendship A, to be honest, in the advantages, so, and the support that comes out of this friendship, my word, it is off the hook, you know. Ooh, this thing is making me burp. That's weird. Anywho, more friendship in A. Honestly, support in makatsang. La kopana, la tsamaelana, la phila. I get go na le taba tsa o phila. Tse go le philiwa. Ba tla tshom tsa ba phile ba o thuse. Ha una le di baby showers la gazata. Le tsetse tshom ya luna something nice, bridal shower, go gwazata, go kopantshwa, go tsamaelana, go philwa. Support more is nothing else, nothing you've ever known. I don't know, but it's amazing, right? Yet this is the same kind of friendship where you find there's more gossip. There's more gossip because why? They think they've known you forever, and maybe they really have. These are the kind of friends that have known you forever. They know the things that you've been going through. They've seen your changes in life. They've seen you have kids. They've seen you gain weight. They've seen you get married. They've seen you at your lowest. They've seen you happy. These people know you, to be honest, also. They know you very, very well. But as much as you don't know yourself in the next couple of years and how your growth would have changed you by then, they also don't know that. So the disadvantage about this friendship is that when you change, it becomes an issue. These are the people that are bound to always just bring you back, just to remind you. one got so extra fresh. Kibo mang yanong boats amandibona. Usoli, you know, it could be quite stifling, because if you want to flip your wings and move to other heights, I'm not even saying higher heights, other heights, whatever heights those are for you, for your growth, this friendship can be detrimental to that. It can really stifle you, can hold you back. They can want to remind you of the pacts that you've made 20 years back, 10 years back when you met. We don't want new friends. Rata Blackie. This is Zoe, by the way. This is the kind of friendship that will be on your neck, reminding you of such things. Which honestly could be detrimental to your own growth, because if you're growing, you are likely to meet different people aligned with your growth. Not to say that skim sahau asisali necessary or asigrowi ba grow ko leaning zabon luena grow ka linya how, because happy this scheme does not necessarily mean we are one, which a lot of times also it has that in alubali one mind behavior, you know, because happy ke le jotse nnete mo dikimeng tsa lona le na le boss. Una le boss, le na le boss. Yeah, whether you know it, whether you acknowledge it, whether you are the boss, mara le na le boss. There's always someone's voice that is a bit louder than everybody else's. I don't know why, but it's there, and they have an influence, you know. They can impose their ways, impose their voice, and that could chip away from who you are. That could chip away from your own voice, especially if you want to belong, especially if it's necessary for you to keep being part of this, you know. It's the new you, it's the growth in you, and maybe the are not needed more skimming. You need to gravitate and meet other people to grow, to people that align with your journey, people that align with your purpose, because being in a group friendship does not necessarily mean you all have the same purpose. No, everybody's got their own journey. So these friendships can be really healthy, can be really beautiful if you're in a healthy group friendship where you talk about these things, and everybody else can go make other friends that are aligning with their journey, yet you guys are still friends here, you know, and aligning in your way as well, right? So why am I bringing up all these types of friendship? Is because you need to first identify, as a feminine woman, the kind of friend and the kind of friendship you want, and that will be the kind of friendship that you want will be determined by the kind of friend you are. Because in life, you attract what you are, not what you want or what you think you deserve. You attract exactly what you are. So to have the kind of friendship that you want, you need firstly to be that, but you also need to identify the kind of friendship you want. How do we do that? How do we start by identifying the kind of friendship that we want? It starts with us. It must start with you. You must know the kind of friendship you want and be it, right? I'm repeating myself. And be that. So that means you must have honest conversations with yourself. It starts with honesty. Firstly, you must be honest with yourself. But at this age, I don't know, 30, 35, 40, 50, whatever age you are, at this age, is this friendship still a reflection of the kind of person I am or I want to be? You know? If it is not, have that honest conversation with yourself, and then be an honest person. Get out there and honestly be the kind of friend you want, and see yourself attract people that are aligned to what you are. You will make the kind of friends you want by being that. Right? Point number 2. Guys, as feminine women, fege mgosi gossip. Gossip does not only say a lot about your character, but it's not a beautiful sight. Watching you khanan ka batho ba bang, o bo eme ka maoto, o etse the actions. Hey, we need to stop that as feminine women, right? Mugosi, talking about other people, does not make you a better person. If you want to everyday dwell on somebody else's shortcomings or what they do or how bad they are, does not necessarily mean you are the best. And it's the best. Let me tell you, it makes you look worse, makes you look bad. If you can just stop, we will make good friendship, guys. And for the kind of friendships that we want, as feminine women, I think, guys, I want us to talk about the base of our friendships. I want to get us to get the roots, get to work a foundation, the base of our friendship as feminine women. As the base of it. When it grows and branches out, there is no way you can be sitting around people tarnishing and going on saying ill things and bad things about your friend if you love them. The people that you love, you protect. The people that you love become a reflection of you. How bad, because if certain people are sitting and saying bad things about your friend and wamurata, you would not tolerate it. You would not stand it. Maraluna, like a little thing, look, I'm gonna drink now. Jesus, what am I gonna do about this? It is terrible. Luna, this is what you do. Zoe. Told you this is Zoe, right? Zoe. I'm in the same room with the people that are saying ill things ka Zoe. Better yet, haba comments haba tisa ka Zoe kiatea. Like a sabui kiatea. And then when I get home, I'm phone sorry, nekinali nomthandazo are kawen. When I no ring. What was your role there? What were you doing there? Why were you not protecting me? Do you not love me enough to actually want to stand up and protect me? Why were you not leaving the room? How's that? How's about you leaving if you are with people that are not saying, I'm so sorry. No, hey, guys, I'm sorry. If you're with people that are saying bad things about me and you're sitting there, why usa emi utsamaye? Why usa emi utsamaye? Why usa emi uba jwetse taba tsa bona and believe that I would do the same thing for you? Why usa emi uba correct better yet? Uba jwetse gore no, it's not like that. Guys, we need to love each other. We need to love each other. It will be easy to protect each other, and it will foster beautiful female friendships once we base our friendships on love, right? Thirdly, I want us to talk about listening to each other. Listening to each other, whether we're in a group friendship or not, but have a give and take of a friendship, you know? Look, I have to personally geek more because I learned this much later in life. And I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. So I always want to jump in and fix when someone tells me something. I always have an example because I've had crazy loads of life experiences. So I always feel I want to just jump in and compare, let's fix. I always want to fix. I'm a fixer. And it's not a bad thing because I'm just solution-based. But also maybe it's a bad thing because if you carry on, be the one that's always talking in a friendship, it's not giving a give and take, you know? And you end up not knowing much about your friends, but they are in a position where they know a lot about you, you know? And Hakeri, listen, I'm also talking about knowing when to give advice. Back to what I said, knowing when to give advice. Sometimes someone just wants to vent. And when umo, gadi advice, Let's get to a space where I don't want to go but I have gotten to a space where now I have to ask, this thing is messing me up. I have to ask my friends if, friend, are you telling me this because you just want to vent, or if you need my advice? Let's normalize that, because sometimes someone just wants an ear. They just want to be heard, and all you need to do is just to listen, right? Guys, my other point is celebrating your friends. Guys, you need to celebrate your friends. And I'm back on the base, on the foundation. If we love each other, we'll find it very easy to celebrate each other, because you become proud of the people that you love. They are a reflection of you. When they do well, you all win, So if you're proud of your friends, it'll be very easy to not misunderstand their accomplishments for boasting. And if you do, honey, check yourself. And also, if you're the kind of friend or boasting, when anything happens to you, you bring it to your friend with an energy, a whole boaster. You're not just confiding or wanting to celebrate, but unali energy ya boast but a monster. Luena, check yourself. Let's check each other. Haliradana, you won't treat each other like that. You won't think they are meant to put me down. No, they're not. Because as a feminine woman, you will understand that you are on a different life journey and path, and your purpose is not the same as Yachumia How. Therefore, things that you accomplish, the tools that the universe brings your way to better you, to accomplish your purpose, are not going to be the same as mine. Your accomplishments are not meant to be the same as mine, because our purposes are different. As a feminine woman, you will be okay and content with that. And you will be happy for me that I am gaining the necessary tools to move me forward to accomplishing my life journey. Because otherwise, unless you operator in that group scheme mentality where lisebetsa ka one mind, like, can't be like that. It can't. Everybody has their own journey. Even if relatelana really scheme monati, need to branch out and go do you. It's very, very important. Another point, and it's very, very important, guys. We need to fight for each other the same way we fight for men. Can we fight for each other, guys? Hey, you will meet someone more for 3 months, and every little hiccup you have in a relationship, we address because you take this relationship seriously, because you believe in it, you want to fix it. I need to be so good, so fixa. I ke happy because ABCD o tla batla hong solver, hong sorter, batla hong jwetsa, don't talk to me like that. Why unahana hore you make things about you? Also batle to understand where I'm coming from. Why do I feel upset? Also batle understand, also batle fixa, as if you believe good friendships come every day. As if this 10-year friendship means nothing to you, Let's not do that. Let's stop treating the other gender with kid gloves and then runa. We are with each other. Let's love each other just the same. Because in all honesty, at the end of the day, we are left with each other. If 3 months guy is gone, because gone, and the next thing will say runa happy. So be kind to your friends. Show love to your friends. And let's protect each other just the same way we want to protect the other gender. I really have to do this flip because honestly, editing is a lot of work. So here's a mopela luna. I'm going to burp again. Your female friendships are just as important as your romantic relationships with men. So let's work on them. Let's work on our communication. Let's address each other and confront each other with tando. There is no way we can be friends and we don't have issues. Do not even misunderstand that. There is no way you're going to have issues. And when they come, address each other with tando. Address them and learn to communicate with each other the same way you communicate with the other gender. Do you know what I mean? Make your friendships as much a priority. You know, they are also worth the same work that you put in other relationships, right? And if you get to a space where you have to go separate ways, guys, let's not forget that not everybody is meant to be in your life forever. Some people are just there to teach you something, to help you with something, and if it's time for them to leave your life, it's okay. But if you are losing a friend that you cherished, that you loved, that made a mark into your life, the same way you will be rolling more on the floor, crying your heart out, umona this guy or someone. The same way we need to normalize mourning our good friendships. You need to. Don't get into another friendship with the same mentality. Yeah, utamaile, hakisa matla, hakisa batla bachumi hai sori phone la. Because this is how bad she is. Because this is what she does. Because this is how horrible she is. Because that's what we do with each other. And then we mourn them, we heal for bona. Heal for your friends too. Give yourself time to heal and mourn your friendships. Be honest. If Zoe was here, ain't no limonade, would be having such great times, you know. Cry a little bit if you have to. If it hurts and you feel nobody around you is filling their space and your heart is sinking, let it go. Release, heal them, mourn them, and move on. Because it feels like with friendships, with men, right? But with friendship, it's a relationship. It does not have an outlet. It's just a soul that's supposed to move on with it. Mourn your friends. If you've loved them, they made a mark, mourn them and let them go in peace. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up before it's too long. It's messing up my throat, but hey, it's one of those days. Let's honor our female friendships. Let's enjoy and appreciate each other. Let's make a choice to show up for each other, support each other, and protect each other. But guys, most importantly, let us love each other. Always. Let me see if maybe there's something else I forgot to mention. This topic is very vast. There's so much we may need to tackle about friendships. So maybe that could happen in another video some other time. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely weekend. Happy June 16. And till next time, Tabby says.